Hi everyone, it's Nalanie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is not going to be a tutorial. It's going to be more along the lines of a try-on. So I'm going to be testing out a couple of products I received in May's Boxycharm box. I got this concealer from Tik, and this is in the shade Bisque. I also received two eyeshadows from Ace Beauty, and these are their Glimmer Shadows in Cotton Candy and Iced Latte. And then the last product that I'm going to be trying on and testing out is this Jouer. I think this is the High Shine. No, I'm sorry, this is the High Pigment Lip Gloss in the shade Bond. So if you want to see what I think about these products and how well they perform and how well they go on or how well they didn't go on and what pros and cons I have of them, then please keep on watching. So the first thing we're going to try is this Tik concealer, and this is in Bisque. So I've never used this brand before, but I'm kind of curious what the formula is like. That is a bit light, but let's see if we can make it work. So this is usually where my issues are. I'm only going to put a little bit first. So it's a bit more on a drier formula, but it's actually blending out surprisingly well. I might be able to get away with this shade as long as I don't use too much. So that's what it looks like. I think if I used a color corrector, it would cancel out the dark circles a lot more. I'm gonna add a little bit more. I do like that it's also magnetic and it's not looking cakey. I don't think I've ever used a concealer with this kind of texture formula, that's what I'm trying to say. With this kind of formula, it's a little drier, but I'm so far liking it. Okay, so I'm just going to apply this concealer underneath my eyes. Okay, so far so good. So now I'm just gonna set underneath my eyes and then the rest of my face, and then we're gonna work and move on to the eyes. All right, so far I'm really enjoying this concealer. It's not super full coverage, it's more of a light to medium coverage, just depending on how much you put on. I didn't put too much product, but it's enough to cancel my dark circles, and I think the shade's actually kind of perfect. I was a little worried in the beginning when I saw the color and swatched it, and when I put it on, I thought it was gonna be a little too light. Okay, so now I'm just gonna set my face very quickly. So now we're gonna move on to the eyes. We're gonna do these Ace Beauty Glimmer Shadows, Cotton Candy and Iced Latte. Cotton Candy looks absolutely beautiful. It's pink and gold, and then Iced Latte looks more like a bronzy gold. So I'm actually really curious to see how well these are gonna work. I just wanna do something really simple, just try these out, and I wanna really try it out, so I'm not gonna prime my eyes. I'm just gonna use whatever left over on my sponge, just whatever, not concealer, yeah, whatever concealer is left over on here. We're just going to lightly prime the eyes. And like I said, it's gonna be super simple. So I think we're gonna start off with Cotton Candy, and I hope I can use a brush for this. Okay, I'm just gonna use a little blending brush, and I'm just going to really dip my brush in there. Oh, it's so pink. Okay, so let's just... So this is really pretty. I do think that this is gonna go on a lot better by using my fingers. So let me just kind of buff things out, and then I'll go in with my fingers on top of it just to really make this color pop and stand out. I do really like colors like this, especially when I want to do a really simple one eyeshadow look, because it just looks like so much is going on and you're literally just using one eyeshadow. Okay, I'm actually, no, I'm gonna use my fingers. I was debating between using a brush. Look at that, so pretty. Yeah, use your finger to really pack this color on. And these shadows are very, very similar to the ColourPop Super Shock shadows. So if you're familiar with that, this feels just like it. So I really, really hope you guys can see what I'm seeing because this is so pretty. I absolutely love this. I love this. It's so effortless, especially when you're in a rush. I don't even know if I want to do anything else. I feel like I just want to leave this as is, but I feel like I should really try this color too, even though I don't really want to. I think I want to leave it like this, but this is the Ice Latte. I think I'm going to add a very, very small amount into the inner tear duct, and we'll see what that looks like. If I want more like pink and sparkly, I'll add a little bit more of the cotton candy. So just taking a very, very small amount, and oh, okay, so that looks really good. Okay, so I always like going pretty heavy-handed with my inner tear duct. I just feel like it pops, or just makes your eyes pop so much more. And I don't think I'm gonna do anything to the lower lash line. I think I'm just gonna keep it as is. So I'm just gonna really pack this color on, and it looks really, really good. I think the color is perfect with this cotton candy because it's a really nice bronzy gold. And because this is more of a creamier, bouncy formula, there's no fallout. I think I'm done. I don't want to do anything else. Okay, so I think I like the way everything looks as is. I want to keep this really simple. I feel like this is the perfect look when you're just kind of in a rush. You don't really want to do too much, so we're going to skip liner, lashes, all of that. I'm not even adding any shadow underneath on my lower lash line area. I'm just going to keep that as is. I'm going to go in with this blush. This is MAC's Spring Sheen. I think this is just going to be perfect with this look, because it has some gold and it's really nice peachy. It's literally this cotton candy in a blush, just not super pink. And because it has that really nice sheen, I'm not gonna do any highlighter, but I'm gonna add a little bit on my nose. Okay, so my lips, I lined them with Sweet Tea and Bite Me from Morphe. They're lip liners, and then MAC's Impulsive Powder Kiss lipstick. So I also got this gloss in my Boxycharm. It's not really a color that's going to really go with this, but I did want to test out the formula, and I think I'm just going to add the tiniest amount in the center just to see what this looks like. It smells good though, so I'm just going to add like a dot right here. I'm just going to blend this out with my fingers. Oh, that's actually not bad. I hate that. It is pretty full coverage. And I know I only added a very small amount, but it doesn't feel goopy, sticky, or anything like that. Okay, so far I'm liking it. So final thoughts on everything that I tried out. The concealer, I was surprised on how much I really enjoyed it. The formula was really good. The color was actually perfect for me. I thought it was going to be a little too light, but I really did like the way everything blended out. It wasn't too heavy. It was definitely a different formula than I've ever tried before, but I'm pleasantly surprised and happy with this. So I really do like that. The eyeshadows, I cannot say enough good things about these. They are incredible. I mean, I'm so excited about these. This cotton candy it's so pretty. It's my perfect everyday go-to look, you know? I'm just someone who likes pinks and golds and shimmers, and this is just absolutely perfect. And this iced latte is beautiful. It's I don't have enough good things to say about it. If you don't like shimmer, you don't like glitter, then you're not gonna like these, but I do like the formula. I think everything blended out really, really well. And the lip gloss, I'm not a fan of this color, but mixing it together with a lipstick and just putting a really small amount, I think it just turned out to a really nice flush of color. It seems like it is very, very full coverage, and it didn't seem thick at all, even though I only added a small amount. But those are the products that I got, and I'm really happy with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little review. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know if you like videos like this, where it's not really necessarily a tutorial. It's just a really simple, easy look, just testing out a couple of the products. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.